good morning, everyone. Welcome back. I forgot. Yesterday was kind of a weird day because of, I had to go to a remote location. Anyway, I did forget to remind you, remember, head over to Instagram at tbohen, TBOHEN, only account. Any other account than that, any other account than at StocksToTrade, all spelled out. They're scammers, they're imposters, ignore them. But that being said, I'm continuing the 12 trading days of Christmas. So if you head over there, you can go to my link in bio. Everything's linked. So I think today's the 6th day, but there's 5 previous links. You can go there. Not everything's free, but reminder, free or very great value, okay? So basically, some of the stuff's free, some of it's not. All cheap, all good value. All right, let's get to work. MTTR, ask Brian. So this is that higher-priced metaverse play. I do like this idea. It's just one of those, I think, we've got that, the metaverse run is coming. Flat out. Actually, there's an awesome South Park link. I would play it, but I think I wish you could play stuff on live streams. Anyway, there's an amazing South Park clip a lot of people are posting on Twitter about NFTs and crypto. Anyway, it's funny. I'm sure you can find it. I would play it, but YouTube would copyright strike us. Anyway, MTTR. I do like the metaverse idea. I think that is going to be one of the hot sectors, into next year. That being said, MTTR only traded, 6-7 million shares yesterday. I mean, I guess that's not bad. It's not terrible. So, but I don't really see a chart play here. So keep it on watch. So this is how I will end. We will have a metaverse hot sector. I just don't think we're there yet. It's coming. So, KXIN, and then let me get that notes. MTTR, not ready yet, in my opinion. It's coming, though. Metaverse, hot sector is coming, though. And let me adjust my font size to 30 points. So, all right. And then KXIN, former runner, Chinese joke of an EV play, but they got a PR out this morning. Jeez, that chart's brutal. Woo! I had to take a shot of coffee after the horror of looking at that chart. So let's break it down. KXIN, former runner, EV play, BS press release, higher float, charts of disaster. I would say, hold on one second. I only text when it's family. The only time is when it's family. So, anyway, chart is a disaster, so afternoons only. If you want to get bagged by some sketchy, high float, Chinese EV play with a crappy press release and a crappy chart. So there you go. Do what you want. CALT. So this is FDA news. The one thing I would caution you on CALT, and we were talking about it in chat in the Steady Trade team, there's a call going on right now. So I would not touch CALT until the call is over. You can always jump on the call, okay? But it's in this press release. If you scroll down, investor presentation, December 6th, 8 East. Of course, is that tonight? Wait, they're in China. That might be tonight. I'm going to move on. Verify when the call is, because I might be. Why don't they give AM or PM? So leave it at that. I'm going to move on. Verify when the call is, because it's either right now or maybe it's tonight. So don't touch it until you know when the call is. There's my answer. I'm going to move on. PTPI over 350. Always know when the calls are, okay? And treat them like earnings. So there's your lesson. When you're trading a biotech FDA news and they got a conference call, treat that conference call like an earnings announcement. PTPI, jeez, Chop Fest. It's all right. Choppy mess of a chart. Not my fave. Sorry. What do you think about AVCT? So this was my number one yesterday afternoon. And basically, I did a 2 p.m. webinar for the Steady Trade team yesterday, and we were looking for this thing to break the high a day. Never came. Man, it was looking good. I mean, so I did a 2 p.m. webinar. A lot of the Steady Trade team, they jump on pre-market prep. A lot of them were here. They remember. I mean, ABCT was looking nice. We had the Fed announcement. SPY broke out, and it tried, but it never broke that level until, 7 o'clock? Yeah, 7 o'clock. So really love this. This might be my number one dip and rip style. So KXIN bouncing. So I do like AVCT. Probably, I don't know about number one, but it's top of the list. Annoying. It didn't do it yesterday afternoon, especially after that market rip. I really thought it was going to do it. So, CPSH for a 3-day surge. Let me look at a 5-day on this thing. If it gets the volume, So the chart's there. So I would say that, Anthony, the chart is there. Low floater, big gain, chop sideways day 2. So set an alert in the 4s and look for real volume. What do you think about SBES? What is that? South Beach Spirits, OTC. South Beach Spirits. I gotta check this out. When you got an OTC with a name like South Beach Spirits, you gotta go to the Google Street View. Oh. Looks like they're upstairs of Allstate Insurance. Disappointing. I was hoping for better. Man, lame. Always go to the Google Street View on OTC breakouts. So anyway, standard approach. Looks like an OTC gapper. If you get the gap, sell the gap. If you're not in it, look for a morning panic. Otherwise, afternoon OTC swizzle or basically VWAP hold. So, evidently the call for CALT is right now. So, FYI, somebody verified that for me. So, evidently, the call for CALT is going right now. So, wait till the call is over. Thank you, team. LCID is alive. Well, you know what listen, Tesla's back. So, Tesla's back above 1,000. LCI, all the EVs are going to follow. So, wait for the chart to set up. But listen, with if you trade a red to green on LCID and maybe risk these recent lows, 37s, 38s, that's trade. Again, I think, I mean, you guys know what I say about Tesla every time, okay? Every time. It's not if, it's when, okay? Tesla will be back at the highs. Now, as I always say, high priced, tough for you to hold if you got a small account, but it might not be tomorrow, it might not be next week, it might not be next month, but it will get there. So, all right, one more, and then I gotta run. What do you think about AXXA? So that's that OTC gapper that was beautiful the other day. Let me take a look. If I could type. AXA. So this was the OTC gapper from the other day. Still hanging around. Yeah, it probably goes. So I'm going to finish on this. Remember, don't overstay. Okay? You got to have a stop. You got to stick to it. But, I mean, the chart says breakout. So the chart screams breakout on AXXA. Screaming breakout. And OTC's warming up. So, all right. Have a good day, my friends. And, again, just remember, I'll finish on this. Head over to my Instagram @tbohen, and I'll be dropping all the way up to Christmas Eve links and resources for the 12 trading days of Christmas. All right. Have a good day. My cat's crying. What, Miles?